Can I tell you a story about El Pichon?
Sure.
Just for his sake.
Yeah.
So I'm down there and we bury him and we do everything that we're supposed to do. And by the way, Mexico, I don't know if you know this, Walker Griffey, they don't fuck around. If you die on Monday, they're burying you on fucking Tuesday.
Jesus.
So he died on a Sunday, right? Uh-huh. And I was on a red eye the next day because they were just like, you better get here, otherwise you're not gonna get to see him. Oh, they told my wife that anyway. Yeah. And he's the closest thing I've ever had to a grandfather because my grandfather's passed away before I was born.
Right.
But we got there, we did everything we were doing, and then I got stuck there, and there was a lot of other things that happened. But I did show you a video of a fucking tiger in the back of a pickup truck.
I think it was a jaguar.
Yeah, Jaguar or Puma or something. I don't know, man.
That's fucked up.
I'm gonna post that video online.
Okay.
We were on the way back to the airport, back to LA here, and in Mexico, and there was a fucking tiger in the back of a pickup truck.
Yeah.
In a cage.
That's important. We should say that it wasn't just hanging out. It was pissed off. It did not want to be there.
Yeah, and they were promoting the circus.
Fucking awful, man.
It is fucking awful, true. But as we're driving, and we see this fucking thing, there's a lot of other family members in there, and they're like, do you remember when the Pichon, my grandfather, Ingrid's grandfather, grabbed that Puma, that Black Panther? Remember that? And I was just like, whoa, tell me that story. Tell me that story. And so here's the story, right? So apparently El Pichon used to be a taxi driver. And he used to drop people off in the middle of the jungle from time to time when they come down from the jungle and into the city. This is like in the 1950s, okay, when Mexico City wasn't overpopulated like it is now.
Right.
There was still a lot of like forest area and everything, and there was a lot of jungle. And in one of these trips, El Pichon decided to stop, have some tacos on the roadside restaurant. And in the roadside restaurant, there was a guy that offered him a kitten, a small black kitten.
Yeah.
And he was just like, well, how much do you want for it? He's like, oh, give me $20 for it. So he paid $20 for the kitten, took it home to his family.
$20.
$20, right?
Yeah, sure.
So about 3 months later, this thing has grown to the size of a large dog. And his wife and the kids are going, that thing is a little too large, and it keeps snipping at our lunch, like at our fucking steaks. And stuff like so. He takes the fucking cat, what he thinks is a cat, to a veterinarian.
How did they still think it was a fucking cat? How on earth do you think that you have a fucking 70-pound cat?
So
it's not a thing.
Well, he doesn't know any better, dude. This is the 1950s
it's
in Mexico.
It's 3 months old and it's like 75 pounds.
So he takes it to the veterinarian, right? And I'm not making this up. They're telling me
the story. Did it not see its teeth? Did it not see its fucking teeth?
This is the kicker, Walker Griffey. He goes to the veterinarian goes, what you've got there is a Black Panther. And Pichon goes, well, that's not cool. What am I going to do with this thing? He's in the city now.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't let it loose in the city, right? So
I'm surprised. I mean,
veterinarian says, hold on a minute, I know a guy.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
He knows a guy, right? He makes a phone call. Guy shows up an hour later.
Yeah.
And it's this guy, like a field hand with a hat and everything like that. He's like, how much do you want for the Black Panther? Grandpa goes, you know what? Let me have $100 for it. And the guy's like, all right. He goes reaching for his wallet for $100. And when he sees that this guy's carrying a revolver, he's like, how about if I swap the Black Panther for a revolver? Guy says, deal. That revolver has remained in his life until he died. So that's how that story came about.
Jesus Christ.
That's what El Pichon has brought to this podcast.
Yeah, but you know what? I wish, I could only hope that after I died, somebody's like, oh, remember the time that he fucking traded someone a panther for a firearm? And we'd be like, who in the fuck is this guy?
You know what? He was an incredible old man. I will miss him dearly, and I just wanted to tell that story because that's just one of many stories that defined him as a person.
That is a remarkable story.
It is a fucking remarkable story.
Yeah.